Last week it was announced that the auditors, that's a company called Johnston Carmichael, had ceased working for the SNP. And it was only today when Mr. Yousaf was being quizzed by journalists. He was asked, well, when did that happen? And he revealed it was back in October, more than 6 months ago. So that has prompted accusations of a cover-up and claims that the party has hid the fact that the auditors have no longer working for the party for 6 months. Now, why has this happened? Well, Mr. Yousaf was asked that as well. He said, I don't think I can release that information. He said, I can see if Johnston Carmichael will, if we're able to release it. But up to now, the auditors have said, well, we adhere to client confidentiality. We don't discuss client business. And so this has prompted all sorts of questions. Why did the auditors stop working for the party? Did they discover something untoward? Are they whistleblowers? Was it they who tipped off the police, which led, of course, to the arrest of Peter Murrell, the former chief executive, husband of Nicola Sturgeon, last week? Now, this is all to do with £600,000 of missing money and a rather unusual loan arrangement. Mr. Murrell lent the party some money. A lot of unanswered questions, and political opponents have seized on this, as you might expect. And Jackie Bailey, for example, she's the deputy leader of the Labour Party in Scotland. She's tweeted this: the plot continues to thicken. That the SNP did not come clean about this for months stinks to high heavens. She went on to say that it's deeply worrying if they've been unable to replace the auditors in all this time. It's time for the secrecy to end. Similar comments from Craig Hoy. Now, he's the chairman of the Tories in Scotland. He's an MSP. The stench surrounding the SNP's finances becomes more toxic by the day. So the clock is ticking, as Mr. Yousaf acknowledged today. By law, the party has to submit its accounts to the Electoral Commission by the 7th of July. And if they don't do that, political parties can be fined quite heavily for that. And so he has admitted that it's going to be a real challenge to get those accounts approved in time. So more questions, really, not just for Mr. Yousaf, but for Nicola Sturgeon as well. As for Mr. Yousaf, well, he was a member of Nicola Sturgeon's cabinet before he became party leader. That was on the 27th of March. But he is claiming he knew nothing about this until he became the leader of the party just a few weeks ago.